10 foods you should never eat. There are all kinds of stereotypes about food that exist in any society. People wholeheartedly believe in some products' health benefits, although there's often zero evidence to back them up. What's worse, some of the most promoted foods can in fact harm you. In this video, you'll get acquainted with 10 foods you'd better avoid by all means. Number 10. Fruit juices. Unless you've pressed your juice yourself or seen it made in front of your very eyes, don't drink fruit juices. Despite what you've heard about them, the abundance of vitamins, health benefits, and so on, the truth is a bit different. Store-bought juices may contain some real fruit, but most of their content is water, sugar, and artificial flavoring. Even if you see the labels "not from concentrate" or 100% pure, don't let this fool you. Juice, after being squeezed from different fruits, is kept in huge vacuum-sealed tanks where it can sit for up to a year before being packaged. And by that time, the juice has lost all its flavor, which is why manufacturers have to add artificial flavoring to make it taste fruity again. This refers to all juices you can find at the supermarket, even the most expensive ones. As for the low-quality ones, they're nothing but sugar water, artificial dyes, and fruit flavor. Number 9. Energy bars. Unless you're an athlete who requires a high-protein intake and has to eat every 3 hours, these bars won't be of any use to your health. Their ingredients aren't anything you can get from a normal food. Also, protein bars and energy bars alike are usually processed products. Yes, they are higher in protein than, let's say, chocolate bars, but they still contain plenty of unhealthy ingredients. Sugar, artificial flavors, and sweeteners, even white flour, can all be found in a single energy bar. If you're scrupulous and love reading nutrition labels, you can find energy bar types that are way healthier than others. But in any case, you're better off spending money on real food. Number 8. Cereal. Our childhood, and adulthood, let's be honest, favorite food and one that's been pushed on us our whole lives as part of a nutritionally balanced breakfast and the only way to start your day is nothing more than a marketing ploy. In most cases, though, these cereals are loaded with refined carbohydrates and sugar. Even if the label assures you that it's fat-free and whole grain, check the list of ingredients. You'll most likely see that the product is full of sugar. Breakfast cereals typically contain a teeny-tiny amount of whole grains, which allows producers to mark their product as healthy. What's more, manufacturers add some synthetic vitamins to the mix, none of which do your body any good whatsoever. Number 7. Margarine. Again, thanks to mass advertising, many people believe that margarine is a healthy alternative to butter. But, yet again, that's so not true. Margarine is a highly processed product that's made to taste and look like butter, but it's chock full of artificial ingredients. What's even worse, this fake butter is typically made from industrial vegetable oils hydrogenated to become solid, a process that significantly increases the oil's trans fat content. Yet, manufacturers can technically label their product as zero trans fat if it contains less than half a gram of the stuff per serving. But half a gram is still a substantial amount, and it can cause harm to your health. Number 6. Low-fat yogurt. Nowadays, everybody knows that yogurt is a healthy, nutritious product, and that's mostly true. The right yogurts can be extremely wholesome, but most store-bought varieties are useless and even dangerous for your health, especially those labeled low-fat. The thing is that manufacturers load these yogurts with sugar to make up for the lack of taste usually provided by the natural fats. That means that the yogurt initially had healthy, tasty fat, but after its removal, producers have to replace it with something much worse. And, despite common belief, most yogurts don't contain probiotic bacteria, since the process of pasteurization kills all those microorganisms. Number 5. Ice cream. Back in the day, ice cream was made with egg yolks, cream, sweeteners like organic maple syrup, and pure vanilla extract as a natural flavoring. And it was, indeed, one of the healthiest desserts you could find. Unfortunately, today's ice cream is an absolutely different product consisting of synthetic ingredients. Instead of pure milk or cream, manufacturers use cheaper hydrogenated fats such as palm or coconut oil. On their own, these oils are pretty healthy. But after they've been heated and infused with metal catalysts to solidify, remember that they become nothing more than trans fats. And when consumed, they can cause high cholesterol, stroke, heart disease, and even cancer. Ice cream is also loaded with sugar, artificial flavors, and synthetic preservatives. And if it's pink, purple, or red, it's most likely been colored with cochineal extract or carmine, additives which can cause bad allergic reactions. Number 4, eggs. Eggs? But aren't they one of the best foods out there? Full of proteins, minerals, and antioxidants. How on earth can they be bad for you? Well, to put it bluntly, easily. One egg contains as much cholesterol as a big greasy burger. And although this is so-called dietary cholesterol that causes just a 10% increase in blood cholesterol levels, it still damages your arterial lining. Plus, according to some recent studies, eggs are no better than smoking when it comes to carotid artery plaque buildup. And here's a real shocker. Even one egg a day can shorten your lifespan. In a 20-year Harvard Physicians' Health study that observed 20,000 doctors, they found that those who ate at least one egg every day had much higher mortality risks. If you absolutely must include eggs in your diet, choose those laid by range-free hens. Number 3, microwave popcorn. It's delicious, mouth-watering, flavorful, and an absolute nightmare for your health. Let's start with the bag. It's almost always lined with perfluorooctanoic acid, and yes, it's as scary as it sounds. This is the same toxic substance you can find in Teflon pans. One of the worst things about this stuff is that it stays in the human body and the environment for an extremely long time. Not to mention, the EPA has listed it as a carcinogen, aka cancer causer. Popcorn also has some genetically modified ingredients as well as taste-boosting chemicals and additives. This leads to health problems such as heart attacks, digestive issues, allergies, skin rashes, breathing problems, and the depressing list goes on. Even more, popcorn is extremely caloric. Salt, sugar, caramel, and oil added to your favorite snack can result in problems with excess weight or even obesity. If you want to stay healthy and enjoy the benefits of eating real popcorn as an additional source of some nutrients and fiber, stop buying microwavable bags from the store. Get a popcorn machine and make it at home yourself. Number 2, sugar-free candy. These candies seem like the perfect option for those who have a sweet tooth but want to cut down on their sugar intake. But are sugar-free sweets really as great as they're presented to us? The thing is that if candy doesn't contain sugar, it contains artificial sweeteners such as aspartame, sucralose, and saccharin. These substances are chemically processed and may cause some serious side effects. For example, saccharin can increase your sodium levels, and aspartame can lead to migraines. And even if candy is sugar-free, it's still candy. This means that it's still high in fat, carbs, and calories. For instance, sugar-free chocolates can be high in saturated fats thanks to the cocoa butter in them. Number 1, diet soda. While diet soda can save you up to 140 calories compared to the non-diet variety, there are more important things than calorie content. First of all, diet soda contains artificial sweeteners whose flavor is more intense than that of real sugar. So if you consume a lot of diet drinks, they'll dull your taste perception over time, and naturally sweet products like fruit won't seem sweet any longer. Not to mention, artificial sweeteners can easily lead to weight gain as they trigger the production of insulin, which makes your body store fat. If you drink just one diet soda per day, you have a 36% higher risk of developing type 2 diabetes. And lastly, after some time, your smile can be seriously ruined as the citric acid contained in diet soda weakens and destroys tooth enamel. Do you know any other foods that are detrimental to your health?
Thanks for watching. Please like and share the video in social networks, and we'll be right back to you as fast as we can.